Blitz coming as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Off of play action, it's Watson. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 40. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it's only the first quarter, but that's a quick shift of momentum right there because they were driving the football before that interception. And then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake, and as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taking it about the 1.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's at the 40. 20. And a terrific return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
They'll start out here with the option left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by York is up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Washington now brings this out.
And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10
at their own 15. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. So he stopped for no gain, and that'll make it 2nd down. These two teams all tied after 1. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
They matched their opponent's pick six from earlier. Those are some crucial points that may prove pretty consequential as to how this one plays out.
And Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit, aren't we? Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. As for the opposing offense, you wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Winston to give. It's Kamara.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
From the 16, Winston.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
And the Browns are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Watson. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. He's got a man, complete.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Hard to believe that arm strength was a knock on Deshaun Watson coming out of Clemson, but he showed what he's got there.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun.
Down to about the 45.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line. Hunt will try going up the middle. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Watson.
Swings this out for Hunt.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Browns first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
From the red zone now, Watson. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Watson looks to throw again. Buying time to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Browns.
Deshaun Watson finding Amari Cooper.
And the Browns go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now 21-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Final play of the half here, Winston. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3.
Taking it about the 1.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point, because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Winston. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jadeveon Clowney. As he buries him for a loss of 10.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again. Continue.
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Jadavian Clowney able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
To get the run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating this a party one kind of time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Everybody wanna kill the king, or you still wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach with a other sign. When I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles. They be getting tired, running out like 100 house. All up in my business, real nose like a bloodhound. I'ma throw them off like I'm standing on a picture mound. All they do is look at Instagram while they sit around. Hate me in real life, but you liking pictures now. Oh, everybody acting different now. Finally trying to see what I be on. Got a different style. They be at
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Right to the air. Here's Murray.
And incomplete to open things up.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
To throw again on second down. Murray, and complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. He'll try and run for it with Conner. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Murray now on first down. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Working from the gun, Lance. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off. and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Lance and company going on 4th down. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the 49ers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. A dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7.
Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take
I'm going to get one. I'm going to get one, David.
I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to look past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey,
A 6-yard touchdown run.
and the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. It's a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey already? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stronger, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Murray. Rolling to his right. He's got a man, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's Murray. got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. To throw again on second down. Murray caught by the tight end Ertz.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And that is incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Murray and company going for it on fourth. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch.
And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Murray a give. This is Connor.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, a pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
Prater's kick is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Throw outside, McCaffrey's got it. And he is going to lose yardage here. And they'll go for it. Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
After the turnover, here's Murray. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray.
That is caught by Anderson.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10 is counter.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. Screen pass to Connor.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Connor. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
James Conner.
A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Cardinals have got it back to within a score.
Prater for the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back.
others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And the Cardinals, they trot out their dime package for third down.
Here's Lance. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Murphy.
And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
On 2nd and inches, Murray. And this one is incomplete. They only needed a few inches there on 2nd, but forget the halfback dive. They were going for the big one.
I thought it was a good time to take a shot. You figure their running game, if they don't get it there, you come back and run for it and pick up the first down. Go ahead and be aggressive. Try and get one downfield for a big one.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Murray. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Prater's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game, for here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
A final shot before half for Lance. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Takes it at the 7. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Lance looking to throw it.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Room here to run.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, 49ers.
And he is at the tight end spot because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time, and that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll look to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh,
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Ready up.
From midfield, here's Lance.
Man open, that's Ray McCloud. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Second and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
McCaffrey running up the middle.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down.
To throw, it's Lance. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by Byron Murphy.
And the Cards are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
They'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. They find some open field here. And out across midfield down to the 45. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Connor up the middle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The slot man in motion right. 2nd down. Here's an option right. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cardinals.
It's a sensational run there by Kyler Murray. And the Cardinals are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
So a designed run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of it? Being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't work. Yeah, there's no doubt.
And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
On the
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21-all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Great start to the second quarter. Better than 30 yards.
Here we go, set. 62 blaster.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30.
43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Lance now on 1st down. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Gold with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Throwing now is Murray. And that's intercepted yet again. And that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Oren Burks. And the 49ers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with his receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, 49ers.
Trey Lance,
57 yards.
And the 49ers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Hey, what chips you eat, Brody?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
From the 31, Murray. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
To throw is Murray. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Cardinals will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Murray now on first down. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw, it's Murray. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
To the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Gold to add the extra point.
This been a no-fly zone, bucko.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Murray, one final try. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is caught at the 10-yard line.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both